This is Self-Love Letters, a reality game show based on mental health, growth, vulnerability, and self-healing. Each week, contestants open a wax-sealed envelope with a task. It's a healthy competition with yourself. Join us on an incredible 8-week journey. Be vulnerable with us. Love with us.
Envelope. If I don't open it, does the contest really end? My J. Make a video at least 1 minute long forgiving yourself for something. Be specific. Winner gets a fully stocked IKEA cabinet with lights, heating mats, shelves, fans, and a timer. I like this one. So much stupid shit I've done that I'm like, fuck. I don't want to get mushy. But I just got done hanging out with Charlotte, so I'm like, is the word sentimental? Maybe I won't ever make it, so you can't finish this contest.
Final episode. I'm really sad. It's just been so nice having like weekly updates from everybody. I guess this is a good segue into this week's challenge, which was it was forgive yourself for something that's like has happened. What I really wanted to forgive myself for was putting up with like shitty friendships for the sake of not wanting to hurt the other person's feelings. I've been in friendships where like I have openly expressed, please don't talk about my weight. Please don't talk about my body. That is a hard boundary for me. 2018, I was cheated on. And at that point, I was at a weight that I was happy with. And then ever since then, I just have had struggled so severely with my depression, with my weight. And then my weight contributes to the depression contributes to the weight. And it's just like this like endless cycle. I had a friend who didn't know about the weight issues, and this person ended up saying stuff like, you're not gonna be skinny forever. My old clothes would fit you. I put up with that for fucking months. And I was trying to be the better person by not saying like, hey, this isn't cool. That's what I have to forgive myself for, is not standing up for myself and keeping myself in a shitty position with shitty people. Forgiving is not linear. I'm coming to terms with it. This is the start to forgiving. The acknowledgement, the acceptance, and the moving forward is what's gonna get me to that point.
Are you recording already?
Yes.
This is great.
Today is totally March 22nd. No.
You have one more letter that you need to read.
This one is a hard one, so I waited to make you do it. Make a video at least 1 minute long forgiving yourself for something. Be specific. Winner gets a round trip ticket to Los Angeles and a free trip to Universal Studios. It has already been purchased.
We leave in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. We're going to get there on your brother's birthday. Thank you for everything.
So you have to take off that time.
Is this why you were trying to get me?
Yes! Yes, Justine! The love of my life!
They just opened Mario World.
I love you. I love all of you so much.
We love you too, Justine.
Hello. I'm sitting here on March 22nd. Dustin and Holly just left. I've just had one of the best days that I've had in a long time. I just found out I'm going to Los Angeles in a couple weeks. I was out today and got these earrings and this jewelry from people I wouldn't know were it not for this contest. I just can't believe that today happened. I wish I could just give you feeling and not words. I guess if it weren't for houseplants, none of this ever would have happened. I thought it would take me the full allotted time to figure out what I could possibly forgive myself for, but I wrote some stuff down. I hope this is specific enough. I mean every word of it. Justine, it's okay to be quiet, and it's okay to sit back and listen and observe and not be the center of attention. I forgive you for not finding your voice sooner. You have so much to say that people want to and will listen to. I forgive you for constantly comparing yourself to others. I am enough. It takes practice, and it's not going to change overnight. I am enough. You do not need to compare yourself to them to feel worthy. And I love myself. But I forgive you for comparing yourself to others anyway, despite knowing this. I've always felt less than, and I don't want to feel that way anymore. I forgive you for doubting your abilities. Justine, I forgive you for being lazy and getting fat. I forgive you for calling yourself lazy and fat because you are neither of those things. I don't have a follow-up for that. I just can't believe I'm in shock about today. I cannot believe that this happened. I can't believe that I'm part of this. I can't believe that I know these amazing people. I'm really, really lucky. I'm really lucky. Yeah, that's it.
I don't know if I'm ready for it to be over. I'm gonna try not to cry. So, anyway, March 22nd, the last one. This one is a hard one, so I waited to make you do it. Make a video. Make a video at least 1 minute long, forgiving yourself for something. Be specific. Winner gets variegated by penifolium and a month of private violin lessons. I believe in you. Sorry.
But one thing I always wanted to do so badly was play the violin.
I don't know what to say.
They're just so beautiful. I mean, the shape of them, the motion of it, just the music of it. I've just always been so drawn to it. So
I don't know what to say.
I kept saying I was gonna practice, and I didn't. And I was renting this violin for so long that they just ended up letting me have it.
I'm trying to think of something to say.
Someday, it's gonna happen. You guys keep me accountable. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna learn how to play violin.
Okay. Time to forgive myself. Today I forgive myself for my anxiety. For as long as I can remember, I've had a problem with anxiety. But I don't want that anymore. I am strong because of this. not weak. I love so profoundly that I feel literal pain for those around me and for our world. I'm an expert at planning and problem solving because I think through nearly every possible outcome of a situation and plan accordingly. So though my anxiety can cause me pain, it's who I am. I will not be angry at myself or hate myself because of it. I will recognize the areas I can improve and do the work. I will care for myself the way I would a friend. This is who I am, and I will not be ashamed of it. I will not be ashamed of it. My mind is beautiful. Without this anxiety, I would not be the person, the friend, the wife, the mother, the artist, the superhero, and the light that I am today. So Haley, I forgive you. I am enough. You are doing the best you can, and I love myself. And I love you for it.
Hello. Happy Wednesday. See, as always so beautiful too. Make a video at least 1 minute long forgiving yourself for something. Be specific. You're ridiculous. Winner gets a fully stocked IKEA cabinet with lights, heating mats, shelves, fans, and a timer. I'm gonna need to do a little writing. Self-forgiveness is really hard. I appreciate this task. Relaxation, taking care of yourself, forgiving yourself. This has all been just a really beautiful project. Okay. Charlotte, you are worthy of forgiveness, even from yourself. I forgive you for hating me for so long. The mean names, the shaming, the self-harm. I forgive you for convincing me that I'm not enough. I know that I am now. My hair is just misguided. I forgive you for thinking that life was the worst of the options. I forgive you for blaming me for the abuse that you experienced as a child, teenager, and as an adult. And I've always blamed myself for it. Convinced myself that it's my fault, that there's something wrong with me. I forgive myself. I really do. It's taken a long, long time to get here. From hating myself, absolutely hating who I was, to being able to recognize the beauty in life again, just the small things. I love my journal. Flipping back through, and I just wanted to see how far I'd come in a year. And a year ago, I wrote, I am proud of my growth. I can move motherfucking mountains. I've grown so much since then. There's still so much work to be done. I'm gonna be in therapy my whole life, probably. But that's okay. And I forgive myself for thinking in the past that there's something wrong with me for needing to see a therapist or needing to take meds. I'm worthy of my own forgiveness. I am. I'm not out here murdering bitches. Or even being mean. So why am I getting so down on myself? really thankful. Really thankful.
I'm sorry. Let me just take a minute.
You're good. You're totally good.
A lot has changed.
So since February 1st, I'm just a lot more gentle with myself and dealing with a lot of the stressors that are happening in my life. I can take what I'm feeling and appreciate it for what it is and just remind myself that I'm doing my best.
The last 5 months have been a roller coaster,
I can't just say that the last 5 months have been amazing.
filled with probably the most depressing moments of my life, but also the best moments of my life.
I think that some of the biggest growth as a person that I've done, maybe ever, has happened over the last 5 months. So a lot of that is really good, but I can't just say it's been amazing because it's also been really hard.
I'm thankful for being able to experience all of them and understand and own my feelings. I live off the Gulf of Mexico now. I left my long-term job. I've moved across the country with my partner, which has been amazing.
A job I had always applied to in the past whenever I was looking for work was the library. I started with them in May, and it's been perfect. No stress, it's just amazing.
I think if I have a piece of advice for next year's contestants, it would be
Just try not to worry.
let yourself be vulnerable.
Don't hold back.
Let yourself feel the things you need to feel.
A lot of the questions I would look at and I would think wow, this is stuff that I haven't thought about.
Doing any mental health exercise feels silly. Just do it anyways. It's the silly, cheesy stuff that's helped me get back on track to where I need to be.
Being uncomfortable in those moments really helped me find a small bit of closure.
Have fun with it and be honest.
If you've been chosen for it, you deserve it. Even if you haven't been, you probably deserve it. Everybody deserves to have an experience like this and to be kind to themselves in this way.
I didn't know Justine, Haley, or Jessica.
Self-love letters has literally brought me probably the bestest friends that I will have in this lifetime.
Charlotte, Jessica, and Haley are all just amazing people and great friends, and I'm so glad that I have them in my life now.
They're some of my closest friends now.
And I'm extremely blessed to have had that experience with them.
Self-love letters to me means
Accepting myself for who I am.
being my own best friend.
Going forward, I've just tried to be more open.
I've never felt more okay with who I am than I do now.
I'm so happy that I pushed through those feelings and went ahead and did it because, I deserved it too.
Yeah, I feel better going forward in life now.
Being able to be open about mental health with people has definitely been a big thing for me after self-love letters.
It's been a really good period of reflection and self-love.
All of the nice things that you say to your best friend, figure out how to say those things to yourself and really mean it. I think I got there in a lot of ways.